T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
There are a lot of great guys out there, and they absolutely love dancing with new girls.
Here, give her this. Tell her at least thanks for coming out. I appreciate it, all right?
All right, T.
Hello? He left a trust fund for you, and it was payable based on you graduating from dance school.
If you know something, just tell me, man. I don't want to be out here looking crazy. I would tell you if I knew something. Because it sounds like you know something, cuz.
Yo, what? And I'm totally scared to tell T.
Well, why are you afraid to tell him? You think he'll have you killed or something?
I love my music, but I feel like being a servant is my calling too.
Yeah, okay.
So like, how do I do them both at the same time?
Oh, that man will praise the Lord.
Yeah, seems you and my brother been spending quite a bit of time together.
Oh, he's just helping with the music.
Oh, just helping with the music.
Sir, listen, can you please tell him that Audi is here?
No one gets
Do you know any other word to say?
Yeah.
You do audio? Yeah. Bro, hold my phone.
T!
What?
What do you mean what? You've been acting weird and crazy and fidgeting and...
I want you to be my wife. Somebody help!
I'm pregnant!
Somebody help me!
Help quick, baby!
All right, just calm down, baby. I got you. Just wait a minute. I'm calling.
Oh my
Please, somebody help!
R. Hayes Enterprises, LLC presents Emmy Award-winning playwright Dr. E. LaQuint Weaver II's Biblical Stories featuring biblical people. Guest stars Elijah Bell, Kim Kenny Green, and the Untouchable Trumpets. All going down April 27th, 2025. Doors open at 5 p.m. and the curtain is rolling at 6 p.m. VIP tickets, $50. General admission tickets, $35. All happening at the Canton Village Theater. Get your tickets today by visiting cantonvillagetheater.org. Hey everybody, what's going on? This is the day that the Lord has made. Uh-oh. Let's try this now. Okay, there we go. Hey everybody, what's going on? This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ryan Rutley, and you're here for another episode of The Mind of a Minstrel. This is Monday Music, where we're doing interviews, we're doing people's life stories, we're getting their testimonies, we're talking about the life of a minstrel. So share this telecast tonight, share this broadcast. We're so excited tonight for our special guest, who we're going to be introducing to you guys in just a few minutes. But before we get started, we want to make sure that you all are tuned in and that you are staying tuned with all of the latest and greatest in this thing we call gospel and Christian music. Just a few announcements for you guys tonight, and then we're going to go ahead and dive in for what we have scheduled for you tonight. Again, welcome to The Mind of a Minstrel. This is Monday Music, and tonight we're so excited. We have guitarist Mr. Greg Beard. We're going to be talking to him in just a moment. But before we talk to Greg, we definitely got to share with you guys these announcements. Don't forget, on March 29th, you guys at 5:35 p.m., David Whitfield and Whitfield Productions is going live in their recording, celebrating 25 years at Citadel of Praise. Get your tickets today. It's going to be a night that you will not forget. And then on April the 27th, it's going to be going down, y'all, at the Canton Village Theater at 5 p.m. The doors open, but 6 p.m. starts the show. Dr. E. LeQuint Weaver presents biblical stories featuring biblical people. You definitely want to be in the house for that, you guys. That's going to be a very special event. They have special guests that are part of that celebration, and you definitely want to tune in and get your tickets, as seating is limited. Also, don't forget, you guys, to get the book Today Singular, The Precious Prayers and Principles for Singles Every Single Day, you guys. And we want to encourage you in your walk with God as you are navigating through relationships and just navigating in life in general, you guys. So stay tuned for that and go to Amazon.com and get your book today. Also, we are excited. We finally finished the movie. Hosanna the Movie is done, man. And so you can go to hosannathemovie.com to watch the movie now. You can share it with your friends. We're going to have it. It should be on Prime and Tubi by Easter. So we're pushing hard, guys, making sure all of the business is taken care of and the paperwork is done so that we can bring this great musical featured film on a platform that will bless millions of lives everywhere. And certainly, last but not least, definitely to keep us on the air, to keep us pushing and spreading this good thing we call the gospel of Jesus Christ. If you would like to partner with us today, we welcome that for your tax deductible or your tax deduction contribution. Simply, you can just cash app Psalms Group, or you can PayPal Psalms Group, or you can simply Zelle us at 248-9820662. Guys, thank you so much for your help, for your partnership, and for your contribution is always welcomed. We're so excited tonight, guys, because tonight we're going to be talking to a guy that I consider one of my little brothers. He is very funny. He is hilarious, but he is seriously a lover of God. He's a matter-of-fact kind of guy. Plays no games. He's definitely an entrepreneur. We clown a lot about him, you know, being a minister of Jesus Christ or a preacher or whatever it is. But Greg never really runs to that kind of stuff. He doesn't really care about the title and whatnot, but he carries the word in his heart. He's a giver. He is benevolent. He's a lover of God. He's a family man, and he's single. So we're going to talk tonight, y'all. All right. So, ladies, if you're watching, go ahead and share this. You might win a free husband tonight. Praise God. You never know if you are interested. I'm just kidding with y'all tonight. But keep on chiming in with us tonight, you guys. I want to introduce to some and present to others my brother from another mother, the one and the only, the awesome guitarist, special friend and brother, Mr. Greg Beard. What up, though, G?
What up, though?
I wish I had my crowd effect. Like,
stop.
crowd is going wild. They going wild with you, G. They going wild tonight, G. No, but man, it's so good to have you on tonight, G. And I appreciate your time, man, for being here tonight with us, man, and making schedule time.
For sure. We in here like I'm in here like swimwear on a hot summer day.
Yes, sir. Man, dude, so we got a lot to talk about, man. Just before we dive into tonight's discussion, man, you guys, Greg, he watches The Mind of a Minstrel. He supported others, and so we had to have him on tonight because he himself is a minstrel. We're going to be talking a little bit about that. We're going to talk a little bit about music and personal life and, life as a single young man. And then as an entrepreneur, just those different dynamics of life. And we're also going to listen to some music, some fire music, y'all, some fire music. Greg is also a wonderful producer. So if you out there and you want to buy some tracks or you want to rent some tracks or lease them, or you just need somebody to work with, somebody creative, Greg is a guy that I would encourage anybody to check out, man, and follow him, you guys. And so, Greg, so tonight, man, just tell us a little bit about yourself, man, and who you are, what you do, what you into, man, where you going, how you gonna get there. I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, but you get it. Tell us a little bit about yourself, though.
Hi everybody, I'm Greg. Hi everybody.
There it is.
I'm 37. I stay in Detroit. I'm from Los Angeles. I play a little bit of everywhere. I produce a whole lot of music. I'm a restaurant owner.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm college educated and everything, but whatever.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah.
I got you. Awesome, man. All right, let's go ahead and dive in for tonight. So the first question we got for you, Greg, is how did you get your early music career and ministry start as far as music?
How did I get started? Don't laugh at this. Just don't laugh. You remember the cross movement?
Bro, yes.
Cool, great. Love those guys. Not anymore because they're not rapping. So
right,
they're rapping. So there's nothing else left. Yeah. So that's that. But I kind of get after I kind of like messed around with rapping and whatnot, I just really got back into the musicality of things. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guitar playing. My dad plays. His dad plays. His dad plays. So a whole bunch of guitar players playing. So that's that. And I kind of got to the point where I really wasn't hearing what I wanted to hear as far as musically. And I started making what it is I wanted to make. And if I heard it, I was like, oh, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do this like that. And I don't care if nobody else likes it. If I love it, that's all that matters. So once it started giving me goosebumps, I was like, oh, it should get somebody else goosebumps. And that's kind of how that worked out. It's just been a thing. I really started to really get into production and stuff during college. So that was like the time, like buy a MacBook, get a MIDI keyboard, get an interface, get some plugins, figure out how that works. So in between, working your job, like I was cleaning toilets during college. So I'll go clean toilets, go do class, do what I got to get done, make more money. Oh, I got enough to buy this. I'll buy this plugin. Okay, cool. I got enough to do this. So super resourceful at that time. So that's kind of where it started.
Wow, definitely, man. And that's something that I'm proud of from you, coming from you as a young man in our generation, dude. It's different out here. And this generation is funny when it comes to mentorship and direction in life, things of that nature. And so we're talking a little bit about some of that too tonight. Definitely want to give a big shout out to Kim Pratt. That's my girl. Kim, good to see you tonight on live with us. You guys are in live with The Mind of a Minstrel. Kim, I definitely got to have you on the show. Kim is another artist, spoken word artist, and she is phenomenal. So,
you know what? I only saw her like one time in real life, and then everything else has just been on Instagram. So,
Kim is, Kim is super cool, and she's got a great sound like you, and we're gonna talk about that tonight. She's very creative, so I would love to see that collaboration, you and Kim, man, because her mind, like when it comes to music, man, it's like there is no end, and that's like you. And we're gonna talk about that. Matter of fact, let's talk about that now. Like, what is your approach to music when you're gonna do a track? If you're gonna do a song, what's the first thing that you think about, and then what is your process like?
I don't know if I have a process per se.
Okay.
Inspiration can be from anything, right? Like it can literally be from anything. So as I said, I'm an entrepreneur. I got a restaurant, which is like, wow, who would have thought? Like I was like, Lord, I want business. I want good business. Right. And I really wasn't specific, and he just gave, and I was just like, I didn't ask for this. And then I think about it, I did ask for this. I just wasn't specific. Thanks, Lord. You're
Right.
You do all things great, and this just don't feel great right now. But anyway, it could be from like stuff sizzling. It can be from like something chopping. It can be from something like water coming out. You know what I'm saying? It can be just from road noise. It could just be, I heard this joint off of a commercial, and I love that. So it gave me inspiration to do X, Y, and Z. So now I got an idea in my head. I go to the iPhone, put it in the notes. You know what I'm saying? And boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, I got a whole track. Like kind of like what I sent you the other day. Yeah. And I was like, I'm the best. And you were like, oh my God, this guy. It was literally just an idea. And I was like, yo, that sounds great. What is that? And I was like, I got to put that down. So I picked up my guitar and just went to it. And it could literally be anything. I don't really have I go here for inspiration. I go here for inspiration. Like when I listen to music, I don't listen to music like regular people listen to music. Unfortunately, I kind of take it apart, and that kind of takes away from the music. I'm not even enjoying it. I'm analyzing it. So yeah. Right.
No, that makes sense, bro. And I think that helps keep you creative, if that makes sense.
I think so.
You know, definitely, which is bringing to the next question. But before I ask the next question, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And we're going to listen to one of your songs, and then we're going to talk about the story behind it. Oh, yeah. This is about to be super dope. Yes, sir. So, as a matter of fact, everybody stay tuned. We're getting ready to listen to the song by Greg Beard, and it's called Thank You. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You are live tonight, Monday, the 10th of March, 2025. And you're here with Psalms Group Studios with my boy, Greg Beard. We're going to talk about his production team and the things that he's doing and the things he can do. We're going to talk about all that in just a minute as you're live with the Mind of a Minstrel Monday music. We'll be right back after these messages. Enjoy. Thank you.
First eat every day, what you think about me? More so in a day, the more that I read. Porterhouse steak, make it medium, please. And the gratitude's not generic, I have all that I need. A great support system, unlimited cheese. I never had any lack, this is sweeter than honey, be easy. It's just more than saying thank you, plus they material things. It's everything I can't buy, like health, wealth, and family ties. It's emotional, I can't hold it inside. In this life, it's the boy that survived. Taught to let go of my pride, cause ego has a way of believing a lie. To think that I'm better than what I am. To think that I have like a couple of fans. I ain't even close to the son of man. To be self-righteous is pride, the fall of a haughty man. All praise to Elohim. Thank you for the balance, triple beam, the life, the freedom, all that's in between. Protestant thought, I'm really living out my dreams. All praises to Elohim. Thank you for the balance, triple beam, the life, the freedom, all that's in between. Protestant thought, I'm really living out my dreams. Thank God, no mortgages, just taxes. Possession is 9/10, what's happening? Concerned on what it is, then what it feel like. I can't be moved by sight. It's alright. To say thank you is an understatement. Body clean, mind clear, still bring home the bacon. I'ma fry it up, work it overtime to make it. I always win, I'm never forsaken. Oh yes, this is gratitude music. I pray I never lose sight. Get the family used to it. They understand the plight, get their mind real lucid. Then they can see clearly, cough it up, you mucus. We have everything that we need and want. The resources made available, a seated front. See, I earned it in the trenches, I ain't trying to stunt. And I tore it in the kitchen from my seat up front. All praise to Elohim. Thank you for the balance, the triple beam, the life, the freedom, all that's in between. Protestant thought, I'm really living out my dreams. All praises to Elohim. Thank you for the balance, the triple beam, the life, the freedom, all that's in between. Protestant thought, I'm really living out my dreams. Thank you, I don't think I said it enough. And thank you, can't say I call it a bluff. It's a fallacy to say I did it by myself, cause when people see your corner, it's a little more than help. Godspeed when I get there. Worked out the process, table set, pull up a chair. I'm your chef for the evening. Hope your stomach is feeding. I have everything you need. Ain't no need for dreaming. Eyes bright, working out the vision. My sight, seeing the division. I get up early in the morning, mapping out the day. Just to see the provision. I got more to say. I got more to pray. I got more to live, a little more to give. With each brand new day, I am made to serve in every way. It's an honor I deserve, cause the price I'll pay. Birds eat every day, what you think about me? More so in a day, the more that I read. Porterhouse steak, make it medium, please. And the gratitude's not generic, I have all that I need. A great support system, unlimited cheese. I never had any lack, this is sweeter than honey, be easy. It's just more than saying thank you, plus they material things. It's everything I can't buy, like health, wealth, and family ties. It's emotional, I can't hold it inside. In this life, it's the boy to survive. Taught to let go of my pride, cause ego has a way of believing a lie. To think that I'm better than what I am. To think that I have like a couple of fans. I ain't even close to the son of man. To be self-righteous is pride. The fall of a haughty man. All praises to Elohim. Thank you for the balance, triple beam. The life, the freedom, all that's in between. Protestant thought, I'm really living out my dreams. All praises to Elohim. Thank you for the balance, triple beam. The life, the freedom, all that's in between. Protestant thought, I'm really living out my dreams. Thank God, no mortgages, just taxes. Possessing is 9/10, what's happening? Concerned on what it is, then what it feel like. I can't be moved by sight. It's alright. To say thank you is an understatement. Body clean, mind clear, still bring home the bacon. I'ma fry it up, work it overtime to make it. I always win, I'm never forsaken. Oh yes, this is gratitude music. I pray I never lose sight. Get the family used to it. They understand the plight, get their mind real lucid. Then they can see clearly, cough it up, you mucus. We have everything that we need and want. The reason they see clearly,
Wow.
mucus. We have everything that we need and want.
Wow. Wow, check that out.
Brother. That was dope, brother.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Yes, sir. The song is called Thank You. Hey, big shout out to Kim. Kim is chopping in. Go ahead and read what she said.
She said, props for the live bass. Many don't know how much that adds to a track. You know who did that though? I call Red because I harass Red on a regular basis. I'm like,
Red Campbell. Red Campbell.
Hey, Red, I need you to do this real quick. Red, you got to come over and check this out. He said, can you just email it? No, Red, I can't email you. You have to be here.
Big shout out to Red for that, man.
He's not always able to come.
Right. Red is a genius, man, and he's a musical.
Oh, it's a good time. It's a great time.
He's a musical beast, dog. Musical beast, man. So, dude, right. Seriously, man. That dude is. I think he played keys too.
Keys, guitar,
drums, a little bit.
Like 7 or 8 different horns. You know, he probably played drums too, but don't. You know.
Yeah, he can. So, quick question, man. Tell us the story behind the song "Thank You." How did you put that? First of all, what's the story behind it, and what was the process for recording that song?
One of my homies asked me. He says, "Man, what are you thankful for?" And I was like, like a lot.
Wow.
And he was just like, "So why don't you talk about that?" And I was like, "Talk about just thank you." It was funny because we probably took about a good month and a half before we even started like writing anything. We were just talking, continuing about things that have happened, things that could have happened, unfortunate incidents that still worked out for your good, things that were terrible, and you was like, there's no way they can come back from that, but still thank God anyway. And
wow.
Just you could just say thank you, Jesus, in so many different ways, for so many different instances. You know what I'm saying? So I really just started to just get quiet and just think about the goodness of God, you know. And I was like, thank you. you know. So
I mean,
even things that I didn't necessarily like, and how everything is connected in some way, shape, form, or fashion, it was still just thank you, you know.
right,
So yeah, it got there. It got
right.
there.
Man, that's dope. That is dope. Kim is chiming in. She said red, and then she said keys, drums, bass. I think he played a horn too. He probably does. I think Red does it all. He probably played a flute and a clarinet too. If you ain't careful enough,
Man, listen.
that dude is he's a guru, man.
Yeah,
Wow. So that's awesome. Right, definitely. So thank you. Definitely has a story behind it. Man, tell us a little bit. Let's go into this side of you, man. Life as a business owner, scheduling, planning, management. You're 37 years old. And if the elderly saw this, they would probably, some would say, Greg, can you handle that? Or is it Greg, are you handling that? What would be your answer to all young entrepreneurs? What are some secrets?
I would definitely say it's both of them. Am I handling it? Can I handle it? Should I?
Right.
Like, yeah, man. I don't even have a schedule anymore. Like, I know what I got to do. I know where I got to be at. I know what I need to make. I know what I need to do.
Right.
Planning is more like go find places you can go find money, go find some grants, go find some low interest loans.
Right.
More people to bring them through the door. Go talk to some other business owners. Get a part of the business coalition. Just talk. Get busy. Get active. And that's something that I'm doing all the time right now. Like, I think right now I'm in the process of getting some change, because it's exactly what it is. Thank God for it, though. My God, it all counts. I don't care what it is. It all counts.
Wow. Yeah, it all counts, bro.
It all counts, and I thank God for that too. But I think the black business leaders or something, I believe that's what it is, that we're in the process of getting a few some currency coming in. So I thank God for that. So as soon as they do their on their part and we do that thing, and get the thing, and then the things get together.
The thing, and then things be thinging. You know what I'm saying? Right.
So that, and just looking forward to that. As far as management is concerned,
yeah, man.
Honestly, man, I hate to say it like this, but
yeah,
I have to babysit 60 plus year old men every day. So
that's real. Gotcha.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. It's
to
like,
say and do and move however they want to. And I'm like, no, you can't do that.
Right.
Whatever I want to. And I'll be like, no.
Right.
Don't say that.
Exactly. Don't say that. Yeah, I got hey, come back here. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, okay. I understand now.
Yeah.
You know?
But
I get it.
It's good. It's good. I think the most beautiful thing about the whole thing is I'm essentially I've been working with my dad every day, like for like the past 6 years. And before that I was in corporate. And it did forward me to things that I wanted to do actually very quickly. But I see the importance of actually having business just as a colored man. So I think it's very important.
Right.
Very, very important. So
wow.
I'm here for
it. Man, that's dope. That's dope, man. And that's a great way to even approach life, you know. So let's do this real quick. We're going to go to another quick commercial break, and then we're going to go a little deeper. All right, we're going to go a little deeper. But we're going to check out this record, Thankful. And I wanted to ask you your advice on which song should I play? Should it be Fallen? Should it be I Win, My God, Language?
It can be Fallen. You play Fallen first.
Okay. All right, let's do that. The song is only 2 minutes and 56 seconds, y'all. Check out the song Fallen, and then we'll be right back, y'all, after these here messages. Again, you are live on The Mind of a Minstrel. This is Monday Music, and we're featuring our wonderful brother, Greg Beard. We'll be right back, y'all.
Do you know how this feels? Do you know how this kills? I feel like I'm falling from grace. And now I can't see your face. I need you more than anything, yeah. Reach out your hand and touch me. I need you falling. Like follow was the next best thing. But you from LA and it's snowing. It's cold when you think about it. How so when they talk about it? Curiosity and cat. Now I'm trying to get out of that. Tell me why I couldn't stay pure. Tell me why I couldn't endure. Tell me why I like to allure. What's crazy when I know you got a cure? Yeah. I couldn't come back, feeling pressure on my side like a thumbtack. I tried to scratch the itch, but I ain't want that. I ain't want that. Falling. 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 Falling.
Wow, bro. Super dope, man. Super dope.
Appreciate you, babe. Appreciate you.
Man, yes, sir. Hey, you guys are live with The Mind of a Minstrel. This is Monday Music. We're featuring tonight the wonderful guitarist, I was going to say singer, preacher, philanthropist, flutist, dancer, mimer,
God, no.
prophet. Bro, we be going in church. We be making you everything. We gave you all the gifts. Okay,
What?
The bishop, the superintendent, the missionary,
Jesus,
all of it.
No.
Dude, right? The doctor, the lawyer, the counselor. You be like, bro, calm all that down. The mechanic,
I mean, I can't fix you that. I can definitely fix you that. I never do that.
the coffee shop. Okay, everything, dog. Just come on, calm down with all of that. All right. So before we go a little deep tonight, man, we're gonna have a little fun tonight, man. With this next segment, we're gonna play a game. All right, you're gonna answer these questions. Game. He's like, is that game or game?
It's all good.
We're gonna play. Right. We're gonna play a game, and we're gonna have you answer all 4 of these questions. Now, y'all, I just need y'all to know we did not give Greg any of these questions.
4 questions. Okay.
He's
Great.
definitely going to answer these just as soon as he sees them. All right. Let's see how well he does. All right. First question: Starbucks or Tim Hortons? Are you a Starbucks guy or are you a Tim Hortons guy?
Really, neither.
Really?
No.
He said, really, neither. That's no fun. You got to pick one of
them. Starbucks.
Neither. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. All right, cool. Starbucks. He didn't even really care to say it, but he gave Starbucks. Okay. All right, cool. No problem. Next question. Would you prefer a choir or praise team to play for?
Always praise teams.
Really?
It's too many variations in choirs. It's too many voices, too many variations. I need people who literally sing, right? Who stuck for a while and was just like, yo, we're actually pretty good now. I'd be like, I like you guys. So you already do that.
Right. So is it fair to say you don't have to be able to sing professionally to be in the choir, but you got to know what you're doing on the
You gotta know
praise
what
team.
you're doing when you're saying on the praise team.
Is that fair? Okay.
All day. And I wish more people actually took that to heart, and I wish they actually trained the singers who sing. It's like seriously, like, take the time, and I wish they paid them cats too. Just saying.
Oh, he going in already. I love it. There it is. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? My Dreams Dress Bridal Salon. I think that's June. Hey, June, what's going on? Either June or Rashida. I know that's one of the crew members there. I know Starbucks people. They blessed and bougie. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Blessed and bougie. All right. Shout out to the ladies over there at My Dream Dress Bridal Salon. You guys definitely want to go check them out. You guys, everything they do is top of the line, and we support them. All right, cool. Here, what's going on? Yes, it is June. June, what's going on, my beautiful sister? June can sing. June or him or dress, and then June to turn around and talk your soul happy to heaven. Okay. Come on. All right. Check this one out, June. Check this one out. We're gonna ask Greg this. Number 3. Is it cookies or is it cake for you, man? Come on, brother.
Insomnia Cookies has been really winning me over. So
okay.
If you know anything about Insomnia Cookies?
Yeah. What kind of cookies?
Insomnia Cookies.
Insomnia. Tell us a little bit about those.
No, Insomnia. I think they got like a couple of them. I don't even know about 3 of them.
Okay.
One in Ipsy, one in Ann Arbor, one over at Wayne State on Wayne Anthony.
It's the name of a cookies joint.
Yeah, the name of the cookies joint is called Insomnia Cookies.
Gotcha. Oh, we got to check them out. We got to check them out.
They hitting like an abusive stepdad. So they hitting like an abusive stepdad.
Hold on. Bro, first of all, to be abusive is bad, but to be an abusive stepdad, he ain't got no ownership when he hits you. So that's bad, bro.
I just wanted to let you know the
abusive stepdad, bro. That's bad.
Cookies are. I mean, like
I got you.
It's there. You know what I'm saying? It's
those must be some bad cookies, brother.
Man, man, yeah.
Say the name again for all the listeners,
Insomnia Cookies.
Insomnia Cookies, and you said it's in Ypsilanti. Okay. The location again.
The location. I think it's one over on Wayne State's campus on Wayne Anthony Drive. Can't really miss it. It's there.
We gotta check them out.
I think last week I was there twice. I was like, I got to do this. So,
right. Okay. Sweet. All right. 2 more questions, y'all. Do you want the keys behind you, man, or do you want the organ to play with, bro?
Both.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. You a full guitar player then.
Yeah, the reason I want both, they both hold what they're supposed to be doing sonically and how they complement each other. Technically, theoretically, they're the same instrument, because it doesn't change. But I think you start to really appreciate all of the sounds that they do when you get into a band setting. Like it's important to have a horn section. It's important to have a bass player, a rhythm guitar, a lead guitar. It's important to have a auxiliary keys who just does all synth lines and whatnot. Like that's super important. You know, it's important to have a conga section or a rhythm section. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, that's just me.
This dude said both. I think you're the first person ever said that on the show, man.
Both, man, both.
Oh man. All right, cool. And then the last one, this is going to be a good one for all of you musical singers. Kim, this is for you. June, this is for you. Devontae, I know this is for you too. Do you prefer to be in a live recording setting or a studio setting? Or in other words, live?
I'm with live recording as long as we got ample rehearsal time. I love studio sessions because you can just do whatever you want to do.
Right. Wow.
I mean,
yeah. Wow, definitely. All right, man. Great job, Greg. You went ahead and answered the questions. You didn't have no hesitation in none of them, man. All right, now let's go a little deeper, bro. It's about to get real good and funny in the room. We all adults. The opinions and the views are those of Greg Beard Jr. and
I feel like I'm gonna be incriminated if I answer some of these questions truthfully.
Right. So the thing is you're gonna get the real deal, Greg. You're not gonna get just the Sunday morning Greg. You're gonna get the Monday through Monday Greg on these answers, and it's good discussion because people need to know. I think one of the reasons why it's good to talk about this is because a lot of people don't understand what it's like to have a relationship to court or to marry a musician. And
don't do it. Don't do it. You'll be heartbroken.
Don't do it. So funny joke, bro. Funny joke. I saw a preacher actually say that he had got up, he started dressing it up like, oh, these musicians are anointed and they are called of God, and they are just so they can flow, they romantic, they'll write you a song, they'll sing it to you, and then he said, whatever you do, run from.
Sound like my man.
Like, whoa, what is that supposed to be? And so there's a running joke about musicians, how, is it true? Can you find a musician that's faithful? Can you find a musician that is go ahead and answer. We diving in now, brother. We in, because I know you. I know, for those that don't know, that's why I said the views and opinions are those of Greg Beard Jr.
Okay, so yes, you can.
Okay.
You can find anything anywhere if you look hard enough and you look for certain criteria. Absolutely,
very good.
It's a very probable thing. It's a very possible thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it may not look the way you want it to look, but it's there. So that's that.
Right.
I do think the issue that comes with musicians is the level of access that they have, the level of exposure that they have to people. How they grew up, what was poured into them beforehand, what type of perversions that they deal with, because that's the honest to God truth from a lot of things. Right. Who they have access to, what are their ideologies before you get there. Some musicians ain't really saved. Some are in other, just sex. Others are in other totally different thought processes.
Right. That's good, Greg. And you're right.
I think really what needs to happen with musicians is there needs to be a level of, let me not say that. I think there needs to be a great deal of discipleship with the musicians within those churches, right? I don't think, and there's nothing wrong for people being hired to play in places, but I do think that there needs to be a level of being subject to the leadership of that house, being poured into, having also their needs and things met, because there's things, natural things that need to be met, spiritual things that need to be met, and we need to be having those conversations more often and having those happen regularly between the people who play there and the people who actually lead and look over the flock at that church. So yeah,
good. That's very good, Greg, and that's a good point, because I always tell people, creative people have creative problems.
Yes.
And they have to create their way out of those.
Absolutely.
And you're right.
I thank God when Solomon said, money answereth all things. It really does. Everything. And if I talk to a lot of different musicians, and there's a, I gotta put it, I think there's a reoccurring theme in some way, shape, form, or fashion at some point in their lives, or they're currently going through it, have went through it, it's past, where they may be getting ready to get into it. So there's things that I've seen just as far as the musicians is concerned.
Right. That's good. Which brings me to the next question. What is life like as a single man in this generation? You remember there was back in the day, man, at church, where, we young, we was always taught, get married. If your hormones is jumping, get married. What is it like now, man, when you see, and I'm going to take a couple of spins on this. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you answer initially.
I know you said you got a couple of spins. I mean, clearly you got like a section 8.1 and 8.2.
Right. Okay. So you can handle all of it. I love that, Greg. Okay.
Shoot, let me try to answer everything you throw at me.
So life as a single man in this generation, Greg, let's go here. The dress appearance of women in our generation now.
They dress like whores. They dress like whores. They want the attention of whores. They want the attention like whores. I'll say that unapologetically, because I look at women and I try to look at them as human beings always, because that's exactly what they are, first and foremost, period. But when you look at women, I'm also still a man, And I go, I like them curves. I like the way that looks.
Right.
I wonder what that would be like to touch that. I wonder what it be like, just what she smells like. You know what I mean? Like, these are all things that you're still going to think about as a man. So I think it's really important that, oh Lord, who's somebody? Oh my God.
Kim got the eyes on there.
No, I mean, like, but I mean, just like,
I see you, June.
And I still have eyes.
Sure.
So it's not like that's ever going to change. It's ever going to go anywhere. It's just sometimes you wish that there'd be something left to the imagination, and sometimes it ain't. It ain't.
Right.
I mean, I don't think women realize men will still come after them if they were dressed in a potato sack, because now your imagination is going wild. I wonder what she looks like. Man, that must be the most greatest potato sack ever.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, and I know that's primitive to say it like that, but like, yo, like, just, is anybody modest anymore?
Man, wow.
Just a little bit,
just a little bit, huh?
A little bit.
Just a little bit. And that's I think that's honest, man. I think let's read one of the comments here. I love what June's got here. I'm gonna let you read it.
So that's because they are not confident in the ability to be authentic. I think you're absolutely right. I think you're absolutely right. Here's
June.
Here's what I think, and I think that's a wonderful comment. We are inundated with Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and everything else that goes along with that. So when we see what is deemed to be the standard of beauty, we aspire to that so that we can get that same type of attention. Now, I do think that as soon as we're able to put our phones down, as soon as we're able to stop watching TV, as soon as we're able to stop looking at the movies that are explicit in these ways, we can essentially get to a place where we can say, you know what, let me go outside and touch some grass and let me start having conversations with people, right?
Right.
So I think that can definitely help in those arenas without a shadow of a doubt.
I have to totally agree with that. And is it still possible that guys in this generation, you're 37 years old, you're an educated man, is it still possible? Is it still romantic for on your end to open the door for a lady and to say nice things to her, how beautiful she is without undressing her? And is it still romantic on the other end to get compliments from women, but it's not that they are pursuing men, but they are in position?
I don't like the idea or even the notion of the whole romantic thing.
Okay.
Bear with me for a second, because you're gonna be
no, go for it.
When people say romantic, they think like Rome, right? And as far as I'm concerned, Rome had a whole bunch of homosexuals running around doing romantic things to people that look just like them. So the concept of a romanticized notion, or romanticized dealings aren't really real. I think what we need to start looking for is people who have some of our same values and belief systems that line up. And we need to really start looking at how we're going to benefit each other, even if we quote unquote don't love each other.
Right.
And I could even get to the point you'd be like, you look good, I look good, we're going here, we're doing this. All right, great.
Right.
Let's honor God in our dealings. Let's honor God while we raise these children. My man said chivalry. I like it. And you put these things together and you say, you know what, this has been good. You've been good to me. I've been good to you. I'm actually starting to develop ways that I can absolutely love you.
Right.
Yes, that's just kind of where I'm at with that whole thing. That whole romantic thing. The only thing I think of is that sounds like some homosexual stuff. I'm good.
I got you.
I'm good on it. And every time I hear like, oh, you're not romantic, you're not this, you're not that. Like, first of all, I planned the date. I planned where we was gonna go. I figured out how much money I could spend on this bad boy. I figured out when we were going to do it, how long we can do it for, and then make sure we can get back to where we got to get to in a decent amount of time. So give me a break. How about you be romantic? You think about it.
Right. That's good. And I think that's one of the things about our generation is the education of living. Go ahead and read what June's got here.
She says love is developed. I think that everything is developed over time.
That's good, June.
Every single thing is developed over time. Your relationship with God is developed over time. You don't just, oh my God, I love God so much. Oh my God, I love him. bigger than anything in the world. Like, no, you still got some things and go, I love my sin way more than I love you right now. So let me figure out how I can stop loving my sin and then love you. And that all comes with spending time in relationships. And people just don't get that, you know. So yeah, definitely.
Wow. Man, you guys are listening to the Mind of a Minstrel Monday Music. We're live here tonight with the guitarist, Mr. Greg Beard. And we're having a good time with him, man, tonight. Thank you so much for chiming in. We see June is chiming in. We see Kim chimed in. See Devontae Reed is chimed in. You guys are chimed in tonight, and we really appreciate you guys chiming in. We're almost done for tonight. We know that tonight is Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. And in Michigan, if you guys know anything, normally right around this time before we get to April, it's still a little chilly. But we set our clocks up and we spring forward. We lost an hour this past weekend, and it's 63 degrees today. It got up to 63 degrees. What do you think about that?
No, bro. It was 72, man. I was
today?
Yeah, man. I was on the east side.
Did it get up?
It got up to 72, man. I was on the east
side. What part of the day was that? I missed that part.
It was probably maybe 3. I was like, why is it so warm? What is happening?
Right.
Is the Lord coming back?
He said, is the Lord coming back?
Oh, man.
Church without spot or wrinkle or blemish or any such thing.
Say, wait, let me press this shirt out first. Hold on.
Right. My brother got this skit. He said, and it was so funny. It was an encouragement to all of those who were holding on to their virginity. And he said, and it was just, and I don't even believe in luck, but it would be just my luck. God will come back right during the honeymoon. And he was wrestling with God, like, Lord, put me down.
That's
put me down.
That'd be so whack. I'm like, you are not a kind God. You do not like me today.
Right.
Not what I signed up for.
Right. Devontae said that it did get up to 72 degrees today.
Yeah, it was hot, man.
I missed that part, y'all.
You must have been inside some building doing something.
I was, but 72 today?
You got to touch grass, man. You got to touch grass.
Oh, I got to. That is so funny. Yeah, he was like, the Lord will be rapturing his people, and here he is getting pulled up, and he was just getting ready to lose his virginity to his wife. He'd be like, Lord, put me down and wait. Just give me.
This is not what I was. No.
Right.
You do not like me.
You go right. That is so funny, man. So what would you encourage? If that's the case, how would you encourage the singles of our generation? Because there's a lot of people have said there's a difference between courting and dating.
I can't even tell you the difference between the two, and I ain't gonna even lie to you. I mean, not that I couldn't find a technical definition.
No. This is a good discussion. This is a good discussion. But I think as far as this generation, because what I'm looking at too is now, thank God, of course, I'm married now, but just knowing that this generation is so social media driven. It's like, remember there was a time where if you wanted to get somebody's number and then you talk to them, then you take them out. And if it was cool, then you take them out one more time. And then you got to know each other. And then you was able to say, okay, you know what? Hey, this is going to work or it's not going to work. But now people put their whole life story on social media and it's not even the real them. I saw a clip today. I wish I could play this clip. I'm going to try to find this clip right now and play this clip of a guy who went out on a date and her picture was gorgeous and everything. And then when she came to the dinner table to meet him there, of course, he didn't pick her up on the first date. They met there. And then when they got there, he didn't recognize her because as she walked to the table, she was a midget. So he's like, okay, I just wasn't expecting it. So
like, what is this?
I love this. Read what Kim says.
It's a 2-turn point to intention.
That's true. So here's my thoughts on it. And I wrote this book called Singular: The Precious Prayers and Principles for Singles Every Day. And what I've discovered in being single 9 years before I got married was that courting was different from dating. Dating was pretty much getting data.
So
dating was having fun. It's not serious as much. It's not as intense. It's just I don't know you like that. You don't know me. I'm just going out. I'm having conversation with you. I'm learning your mood swings. I'm learning how you reason. I'm learning how you think.
You know what that
Okay,
sound like?
so
That
yeah,
that sound like a whole bunch of wasted money. Is what that sound like.
well, that's funny. Wasted.
That's what that sound like.
Only wasted if it's, and that's why I love what Kim said too. Both terms do point towards the intention. So it won't be considered wasted if you are interested. I just feel like if you're interested, then you're saying, you know what, this is an investment. And some investments you win, some investments you lose.
Sound like stock market, my baby.
Right. But here's the catch. And this is a preaching moment. If that's the case, then stop investing in everything, guys, ladies. You know, like sometimes we just want to, you know, and some ladies look at it like, well, it's a free meal. You know, he's cute. Okay. But hold on, time out. Is there anything common? Is there anything? I mean, and I see your face, Greg. I get it. But I think that's the side of dating that I believe that you should get a pass for. And that is, you just going out. You just getting the chance to have a good time. You're getting the chance to learn the other person. And then that really is a template, or that is a foundation for saying, okay, hey, okay. Because sometimes we also look at it like this. We look at types. And when you surrender yourself to God, it's like, okay, I keep ending up in the same type of relationships, same type of people, the same type. And God is like, okay, when you're done,
let me know.
Then I can lead you, and I can bring you to somebody that is going to not waste your time. That's not going to waste your preference, but now going to help you with purpose.
For sure.
If that makes sense. So I think courting now is actually narrowing down your thoughts to someone until either it's mutually agreed or until you say, hey, this ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? So I think that's fair. And I think most times our feelings get so caught up, we don't allow another person to say, hey, this is not gonna work for me. Until you both say, you know what, this is gonna work for me. And really, honestly, I can't live life without you. My mom and dad used to always say, don't get with somebody and don't marry somebody you can live with. Marry somebody you can't live without.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And so I love this. This is good. And June said, just stop with all the foolery. I agree. She said, read her comment on this one right here, Greg.
She says, because you are the same type of person. And I think she's absolutely correct. She's absolutely correct. I think you need to find people who have things that you don't have, and it's going to benefit your life and help you catapult you into the direction that you want to get to. I think that's essentially just what it is. I mean, I think today we're so worried about the aesthetics of how people look that we really miss out on the internals. I'm not I'm going to tell on myself. I had a situation where I was talking to someone. Okay. And if I was to close my eyes and have like the most wonderful conversations with them, and they were like a wonder to be around. And one of my homies said, look, I need you to not worried about how good they look, but actually start to talk to people who have things that are actually stimulating for the mind, thought process, good for the soul. People are good for the souls. And I started to find women who were great. They were wonderful energy, wonderful to be around. Right. And I got to a point where I was like, yo, if I closed my eyes and I didn't know any better, this was a great woman. But when I open them, I am not always satisfied with what I see. So even in that case, I had to be honest with myself and say, if this is what it is that I was thinking that this was, I don't know if I could go further than this, because I know that I'm still visual and it still has to satisfy what it is that I want to see on a regular basis. I have to go. I have to look at that with no makeup on. I have to look at that in sweats. I have to look at that when you just fell down and you whatever, right? Or there's a mess, or you look a mess. I look a mess and go, I'm glad I did that. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. Yeah, this all right. This all right. This good.
Wow, that's real. That's real.
And I really couldn't come to that place where I could say that.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's
right, exactly what she said. Like that, like, yeah. I'm kind of like, you have to really like what it is that's in front of you. And if it's just only and solely just looks, it's done. Everything fades. You know, we're like vapor in shot glasses. It's gone. But in the meantime, while you're here enjoying this really short time, enjoy what it is that you have in front of you, and make sure that you get those things that you need. So
that's so good.
That's just where I'm at. That's just where I'm at. Like good. Even when I told you before you got on, I was like, yo, this is dope. Yeah, but that was dope. But no, man.
Wow. Look, read what June says here and what Kim says in the next second.
She says, I love this guy's enjoyed it because we get older and all those things fade. Yeah, everything fade.
That's true.
I'm not as dope as I was when I was 25.
Right.
Nobody's as dope as they was when they were 25, and especially when time has passed. You know, I just it ain't really visuals are first. Yeah, no, for sure.
That's real, Devontae.
I mean, that's the first thing of interest. You know, with anybody, that's the first thing of interest.
Okay, so hold on, wait. I love this part. I love this part because sometimes, you know, when you hear this comment, I think we're unrealistic, and they'll say, if the first thing you see is what you see, then it's not authentic. And I'm saying,
cut that out. Here's why that's for anyway.
Looks ain't everything, right?
They not, but they are.
Okay, right.
So I every day I have food on me, or no, wait. Yeah, my whole thing is to work every single day. Did you make enough money? Did you do what you had to get done? Did you move what you had to get moved? Boom, boom, right? So in the process of me moving around, doing what it is, but I'm still got to still fine.
Right.
In the process of me doing what it is that I need to get done, I'm going to make sure that I handle business first. Period.
Right.
Period. So regardless of how you feel or what you think, what you may perceive, that's irrelevant to me. That's horrendously irrelevant to me, because I realize if I don't take care of what I need to take care of, there's no way in the world that I can be even remotely attractive to anybody in the long term. If all you look at is what I look like right now, we got a problem.
Right.
That's just as bad as seeing like, dang, old girl is bad. Oh my goodness. But you go to her crib and she got 4 kids by 4 different baby daddies. She ain't clean the dishes. The youngest kid got his snotty runny nose, his diaper full. The cat done, you know, took a crap in the corner. The dog is playing with the other kid, and he just you know, like, and this is something like, oh man, but she fine though.
Right. Wow, exactly. That's the truth.
Right. And all the meanwhile, you know, you don't even like women with kids, so why are you even over there in the first place? But she fine. I just want to see if I could I'm just saying, if I could just, you know, slide in every now and then. You feel, you know how it is.
Right.
Yeah,
right. That's funny. And I think that is still still a thing, is that you are attracted by what you see. That's why it's one of the problems with our flesh is you see it.
Oh, yes. You
see it.
No, absolutely. So here's the thought process. Women have are more inclined to like things so they look good aesthetically, right?
Right.
We don't care about things, right? Looking good. We're more worried about if it's pragmatic. Oh, it works? Great, let's use it, right? As a man, it works? Oh, let's use it. Oh, it works? Oh, bet, let's use it. That woman is say, I don't like that. I don't like how that look. I don't like how that feel. I don't like how that sound. But you be looking at her like, but it worked. So who cares? It works. It does exactly what I needed to do, how I needed to do, when I needed to do it, right? Period, right?
Right.
So that same man that you saw last week who wasn't clean and didn't look good or didn't look to par, he went to talk to you. I don't know about that. I don't like his shoes. I don't like what he drive. I don't like but you haven't even taken the time to actually figure out and see what it is that he's actually about. Because he actually could have been a great man who could have gave you everything that you would have needed over time. And you're just they don't look good. I'm like, well, hold on now. Wait a second now. Hold on. Slow up now. You know?
That's real.
But that's a disconnect. That's a serious disconnect.
Right. And it is. It really is. Because now it's like we're driven by perception more than we are reality.
Yes.
We will believe a lie. That's why you can be talking to somebody for months, Well, I never knew he was married, but did you do the homework? Did you even ask that question? You just assumed?
People answer those questions. People just worry about, oh, it looked good. Oh, yeah, let me yoke up with that.
Right.
Peace out, Kim.
Peace, Kim. Kim, we love you so much, girly girl. Keep on watching and sharing. And thank you so much to June, too. Bless you, June. Love y'all so much. You guys can continue watching and sharing this later on. We're almost done anyway for tonight, but I agree with you, man. Hey, you guys, we are watching The Mind of a Minstrel Monday Music. We're live with Greg Beard. This is a great discussion. And Greg, real quick, before we even get up out of here tonight, man, tell us how people can contact you. Is it Instagram? He's like, I don't want nobody contacting me. I just want
to. Sure. You could just go. Do that in the Instagram. You can get a hold of me. He said it was a purity, man. Email there, inbox me, shoot me a text because it's all there. I produce, so yeah.
Yes, sir. Great producer as well, y'all. Great producer. Any final thoughts before we get out of here tonight, too, bro? And thank you, Devontae, for being on tonight. We appreciate you, brother.
I mean, I ain't really got no final thoughts. I just hope that we start to really realize, just as individuals, that how good we actually are, and then instead of inflating our value and what we think we are, and actually taking a serious inventory of who we are and what we are and what we can offer, what we can't do, and just being honest in everything that we're doing in life. I think that's probably the best thing to do.
Man,
I think once we get to that place, then we can actually start to find the people that we need to actually find, and link up with them, link up with those people, and build with those people as well too. So, and I think that happens in different parts of our lives as time progresses. You don't get everything all at one time because we end up just messing it up. So,
you spitting fire now. Hey, real talk. Let's give an opportunity, man. What is your Cash App too, Greg?
I don't know. You asked me I don't know.
You said I don't know.
It's Gregory E. Beard Jr. So my whole
Emilis.
Yeah, don't not. You know what? I just put it in private. I just put it in the private chat so you get.
Is it
wild?
Okay, I ain't gonna say it again because I know you're not a middle name kind of guy.
Nah, not at all.
But I did see that. I was doing a little homework on my brother, man, and I said, MLS.
My God.
He said, that's his government name, y'all. That's his government name. But listen, you guys, we are listening live to The Mind of a Minstrel. This is Monday Music. We're live with my brother, man. This dude he's genuinely just a good guy, man. He is musically a genius. And you do, man. But this is his Cash App. We want to give you guys an opportunity to sow into his life, into his ministry, into who he is, where he's going. And so we welcome all of those tokens of love and gifts, man, to be able to bless him, to be a blessing to our brother, man. He is definitely a blessing to so many. He is a giver himself. And so we want to be a blessing to him. And we want to see him make it and prosper and be in good health and do his music. G, what's next for you, man? Before we get out of here tonight, dog, what's cracking?
Well, I'm gonna be finishing up a project this year. It's called Homecoming, so it's gonna be on all streaming platforms. This is just me making extremely, and I do make extremely honest music. We don't do that as believers, which is actually kind of terrible. We should, but like really honest music. We don't talk about what we deal with. We don't talk about why we're dealing with it. We don't talk about how it happened. There's just a lot of things that are going on with that. So that's something that I realized. Just getting funding for the business, staying fresh, and just really getting back to a regiment like I normally did. So I'm getting ready to start doing my 6 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night every day. 6 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night.
Nice.
6 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night. It sucks, but you start to get into a place where you can actually seize your day when you move like that. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now. So that's just where I'm
right. Wow. That's super dope. That is super dope. All right, you guys. Well, this is the Mind of a Minstrel, and you guys are watching Monday Music. We really appreciate all you guys chiming in tonight. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Greg, thanks for your time tonight, being on the show tonight, man. We had a good time with you tonight, bro.
For sure, for sure.
Yes, sir. We definitely got to do this again, man.
Yeah, man.
Definitely got to do this.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cool. All right, you guys. Thank you again for watching Monday Night Music. Thank you for watching and being a part of tonight. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to Psalms Group TV on YouTube. This is your place of peace. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next week.
Welcome to Psalms Group TV. Subscribe today for daily updates. This is your place of peace, a year of balance and harmony.